Hello, worlds. Welcome back to yet another consistent upload by your main man, Corey Thomas. Today, we're going to be talking about how to be more confident in sales. Now, bear with me. I was supposed to record this outside, but it is clearly storming outside. So I have a big old whiteboard to work with inside my truck. Damn, that lightning was crazy. But yeah, it's going to be a very quick upload just to continue the consistent streak that I've had. And we're going to be talking about confidence. A little brief introduction about me is my name is Corey Thomas. I've been working sales for about a year and I'm very passionate about it. I've had some successes in sales. I bought my dream truck because of sales. I didn't have to graduate because of sales. I live on my own because of sales. Like, it's safe to say that sales has saved me. And this channel serves as a documentation of that experience. Some lessons I learned along the way, some lessons I will be learning in the future. And I hope to everybody that they can achieve similar successes, because sales is life, sales is everything. But like I said before, I'm gonna be very quick with it to navigate this big ass whiteboard inside this small truck. Yeah, it's got like 4 points to go through. The underlying theme of this video is going to be frame control. That's really all that's been on my mind for the past month. And to start off, we're going to talk about controlling. I luckily forgot how to spell as well, so if you see a typo, then you didn't see it. It's gonna be a challenge because I be yapping about fucking sales, so I'm gonna try to keep this video literally like 6 minutes long. It's 2 minutes right now. The interaction. All right. Hope I spell this right. So, first point is about controlling the interaction. So, when you knock a door, when you go into a conversation, whatever it may be, let's just keep it to door to door, just to keep it like you got like a concrete visualization. So you knock a door, you want one of 4 responses or results. You either want the sale, that's the priority. You want a door slam. You want a no that makes sense. Has to make sense. Or 4, you want like a very solid appointment with a follow-up within 24 hours. Now, you don't want to give out your contact information. You don't want to give out a card. You don't want to come back next week. You don't want to accept any type of vague, like, I'll call you when I'm ready type response, because as a salesperson, you came there with a job, which is to get a sale. It's not to give up your power and let the other person dictate shit. Your job is to dictate shit. But that's the first part, is about controlling the interaction. My second point is that you really want to do everything on your own terms. I'm not going to write everything because it's going to go on forever. You want to do everything on your own terms. So if somebody says, let's say it's Wednesday, and somebody's like, hey, can you come back Friday? Red flag. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is get the sale at that exact moment. But let's just say you can't do it because it'll just come across as too pushy. Ideally, like I said before, you want a solid follow-up within 24 hours. There's no reason why somebody can't decide on such a low-ticket, simple item within 24 hours. Like, you don't need multiple days to do it. So when somebody's like doing something like that, just try to figure out how you can get it to one of those 4 responses, because you're not doing anything outside of that. Another example, let's say you got through your entire presentation and somebody's like, hey, I have to do my research, or I have to talk to somebody, right? Let's just say they have to talk to somebody, figure out who they're going to talk to. If they give you some vague, my cousin in fucking Conroe, never accept the vague. So what you can do is give their neighbor a call that you just signed up. Give them a call. Tell them like, hey, I just signed up your neighbor across the street. I'll call him right now so you can get an unbiased response of the service. Boom. That's on your own terms. Don't let them try to do their own thing. Like just have it everything on your own terms. I said I was gonna make this like 6 minutes. Damn, 6 minutes already? All right, 8-minute video. But yeah, everything on your own terms. Never accept the vague. If they have to see reviews, you show them the reviews on your own tablet. If they have to, I don't know, if they have to fucking talk to their wife about it, bring the wife out at this exact very moment. Oh, she's not home, give her a call. But you never really want to have things just be, you never want the power to be in their own hands, because if you've done any type of sales, you have any type of experience, you know that most of the time, once you leave that doorstep, once you leave that interaction, people will just forget about you and they'll just never call you back. So, 1, control your interaction. You want one of those 4 responses. Do you remember them? What were the 4 responses? Tilo, you don't even remember. You either want the sale, you want a solid follow-up within 24 hours, you want a valid no, or you want a door slam. But yeah, that's controlling interaction. Never accept the vague. And this kind of leads into my second point, where you never want to be afraid. Like, don't be afraid to walk away from a sale. Like, if somebody's like really trying to dictate your schedule, like you're gonna come back next week or I'm not giving you business, fine, I will not come back next week. So my point with this is that you never really want to come across as just somebody that is just free flowing with someone else's terms. Like, you came there with a purpose, you give them the terms, you give them the restrictions, because once you start getting pushed around and shit, it's going to do a couple things. It's going to it's going to erode your self-esteem. You're going to come across as way less credible, because now you're allowing them to lead you and dictate you. And you're going to be lacking a lot more authority, because remember, you came to that doorstep as an authority, as a consult. You came there to help that person out. Don't let them try to run shit. I wrote down death before dishonor. And it all just goes back to the underlying theme, which is just frame control. So that was my first point, which is you want to control the interaction. Now, damn, it's 8 minutes already. Shit. I'm supposed to be quick with this. So yeah, now maybe like 12 minutes. 12 minutes and I'll be good. I only got 4 points. So now my second point is that, and this is extremely important, hope I don't misspell anything here, is that you want to, yeah, it might take me a while because I'm actually just misspelling everything, shit. And it's like, it's still raining, damn. So what you want to do is you want to let go damn, holy shit. Probably gonna like censor out a lot of this. So yeah, my second point, it's big ass shit. So my second point is that you really do want to just let go of the outcome. You want to keep reminding yourself that what someone won't do, another person will. What one neighbor doesn't do, the next door neighbor will buy it. And you have to just like keep remembering that there are just billions of people out on this planet that can give you money, and getting wrapped up on one person, you just do a disservice to all the other people that you can be helping out. So start letting go of the outcome, which ties back to my last point, which is never be afraid to really walk away from a sale. And let's just say like you're down bad, right? You haven't gotten a sale in a couple of days. Keep reminding yourself that if not today, then tomorrow I'll get the sale. If I don't get the sale tomorrow, then I'll get it next week. If I don't get the sale next week, then I'll get it the week afterwards. One really bad week can be erased by one really good day. And the only thing stopping you is yourself. You're in control of your own destiny. So you have to just keep on going, keep on pushing. This is not supposed to be some like motivational video. This is actually about being more confident. But when you actually keep telling yourself that I don't need this specific individual person to fund my lifestyle, to get me my paycheck. Like, I don't need this person. Whatever they do to you, whatever they say to you, whatever time they wasted, whatever objection they give, it's like you don't care about it that much because there's so many other people that are just willing to do it. And another thing you have to realize, and I've noticed this recently with myself, is that whenever you feel like you're relying on one individual person, and this doesn't even have to just be sales, this could be in life in general, you are not marketing enough. You're not working enough. You're not knocking enough, because the law of average truly does favor activity. And if you don't have options, if you don't have people that you can go to get a sale, a callback, a referral, then that's on you, which is also motivating in of itself, because you realize there's a lot more control that you have rather than just letting it just be up in the air, right? So yeah, that's my second point, is that you really do need to just let go of the outcome. Once you start doing that, you're going to come across as a lot less pushy. You're not going to have that commission breath, and your body language is going to show it. People are actually going to be kind of like confused. Like, this person came to my doorstep and I just said some bullshit to him, and like, he's actually not staying and trying to sell me. Like, people will be confused when you as a salesperson come to the doorstep and you're really not trying to sell them. And I think just that alone just draws a lot of attraction, because that same person that was like bullshitting you, now they're going to actually kind of listen to you. Now they're going to start giving you their real concerns, their real objections, what they actually want in an internet provider. Like, they're going to start doing that once you, I guess, know your worth. And once you realize that I don't need this individual person to make my paycheck, I'll just go down the street. But yeah, it's 12 minutes now. All right, the video is going to be 15 minutes. Actually, 16 minutes. And that's it. I'm on my third point right now. And this is actually a very, very important part. Oh shit, the rain kind of stopped. All right. This is a very important part, and I think this is like when I first learned about just being more confident, because this is about, I'm not trying to spoil it, I'm like writing it, hold on. I might misspell this word. That looks right. All right, so my third point is having / making up leverage. So if you work for a company and they're like, the customer or the prospect can truly go online and get the same exact deal, understand that you do not have any leverage. The customer honestly has way more leverage than you do. Because the customer could just go online instead of going through this random person that came on their doorstep. And it's a lot more trustworthy. They have like more of a receipt. It's more credibility online. Like, that's just for starters. I'm blessed that my company gave me like a couple of things that I can do like behind the scenes that customers just can't go online and do, or call in and just do. But my third point is that you really just need to have leverage. If you have the leverage, then you probably just naturally have the confidence when you talk to people. If you don't, then just know your leverage. Just know that what you are offering, that person cannot get anywhere else. But let's just say you're cursed and your company didn't allow you to do that. So you have to just make up the leverage. And it's really just the easiest way to be confident. So find something about what you're selling. Find something that's not obvious that they can get online and just convince the other person that, well, convince yourself that they cannot go online and get it, because belief starts within, and then you must project that belief and that confidence onto the other person. But just make up something that the other person really just can't get online. Like, for example, let's say you're selling a solar panel system, and there's online, they can get the same exact thing, whatever. Just make it seem like your solar panels has this 3000x rugged weatherproof technology that is being offered at the same price as online, but my shit has the actual quality of it. If you go online, you're gonna get the basic standard edition. Convince yourself and then convince the other person. That way, if they try pulling back, like, yeah, I'll just go online, whatever, they know they're just less likely to do it, because now they think that you have the quality stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm blessed that my company is that I can get them like a lower rate. So when somebody's like, oh, just no, you got to do it through me, because this is how you're gonna get the good deal. But one way that you actually do project that certainty for is that you have to just keep on telling yourself that they cannot do it online. Even if what you have is the same thing as online, like, just convince yourself that for some reason your shit is just better. For some reason. Like, you don't get express shipping if you go through me. You're gonna get 3 of them at the same rate if you go through me. Just tell yourself that. And I'm telling you, that's probably like the easiest way to actually having confidence. So probably should put that like at the beginning of the video. Damn, the video's 17 minutes. All right, this is my last point. Well, it's actually like one more point, but this one doesn't really count. It's like the same 2 points. Damn, I said I was gonna do this video quickly. Fuck. All right. So this is the 4th point. It's like really the last point. It doesn't really have to be said with too much detail. But when I say dress the part, like, what I really mean is like truly invest in yourself. Like, buy things that you want. Like, for example, like, I bought my dream truck, like I was saying before. It's the Cybertruck I'm in right now. You know how hard it is to be mad at the end of a long shift? Let's say you got 35 door slams. True story. You know how hard it is to like come back to your dream truck and just not smile after a day like that? And then it's like every single day, it's just that. So my point is like, I should really just wrote it, but like, really just buy whatever the fuck you want. Trust me, you work in sales, you will never go broke. You're not starving with sales. If you ran out of money, all you have to do is go out and just take more money from people. It's not like you work some hourly job where you go broke and now you have to give 40 hours of your life to get the money back. Like, no, you're just gonna go back out, you're gonna go and sell, you're gonna go and work hard, and I'm gonna invest in myself. I'm gonna buy my dream car. I'm gonna buy some decent quality clothing, decent quality shoes. And one more point I want to make is that when I say dress the part, do not buy like designer. You don't want to come across as just flashy or like too successful. And that's like my last point. I'm gonna finish up this point real quick. But it's like basic stuff. I mean, get some good clothing, good sneakers. Like, don't do designer. Maybe do some like Lululemon. Maybe do some like high quality New Balance shoes, or some nice Skechers, or I don't know, maybe if you can find some nice Nikes, whatever it may be. And you want to get into some good shape, so find a good bodybuilding program. There's plenty of resources of that online. I'll probably make one in the future as well. And when you do work out, try to work out before work, because it truly does help with anxiety, like baseline anxiety. And you come across as a lot more calm and chill in your conversations. Like, for example, today I didn't work out before work, and you can kind of tell, like, I'm just so antsy. I got so much energy. Oh, my shit almost fell. But damn, 20 minutes. But yeah, find a good program. You know, experiment with different hairstyles. Find what fits your face. Invest in some good hair products, grooming. Like, I don't have to say this. Like, when you feel good about yourself, it comes across in all your conversations, and everything is just great. But yeah, so my final point, I got marker on my white tee. But yeah, my actual final point, which I don't even think I need to write because I don't feel like writing it again. My actual final point is, you don't want to come across as too successful, like I was saying before. Like, if you buy your dream car, if it's like a fucking Mercedes or whatever, or you buy some really nice clothing, like, don't pull up in front of people's houses with it, because people feel some type of way when you're like too successful. Like, you don't want to come across as like bragging. Now, do all these things, have all these achievements, but let your demeanor really do most of the talking. Because that's like the main part that's actually going to be a lot more persuasive and actually convince people of your credibility and your authority. But yeah, like I said, the video was going to be supposed to be 6 minutes, 21 minutes now. And yeah, congratulations for getting through, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.